Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and we're going to start Adventure 4 of the Shadows of Mirkwood series, The Hills of Muil. Pursuing Gollum to the south, the heroes were led to the hills of Muil, but there the leads grow cold. Somewhere in this region, Gollum is hiding and the heroes must explore carefully to regain the trail and resume pursuit. So now we're back to the Gollum story. We had to quickly take care of our eagle. Now we're going to move ahead and try and find our trail for Gollum. The hunt for Gollum has led you to the south, and you are now approaching Aurorus Falls and the nearby hills of Muil. Search the encounter deck for Emyn Hen and Emyn Law and add them to the staging area, then shuffle the encounter deck. You are certain that Gollum has fled into this area, and you must explore until you find the fresh trail. Forced. If there are no location cards in the staging area, the first treachery card revealed during the quest phase gains Surge, aka pushing more locations out. Players cannot defeat this stage unless there are no Muil locations in play, and they have collected a total of 20 victory points. The two locations that are out on the staging area are the Emyn Law. This has X is double the number of players in the game, so that's 2 threat. While Emyn Law is the active location, treat all attachments as if they were blank. Ooh, that's gonna hurt Treebeard. I'll have to do that right away before I get too many attachments on him. Then we have Emyn Hen. X is double the amount of players, so that's going to be a 4 again. While Emyn Hen is the active location, players cannot play events. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and travel to this one as soon as I can to get that one out of there. And each one is worth 5 victory points. We need a total of 20, so we're going to have to do some digging in the encounter deck to find those location cards. Once again, we bring our 3 brave heroes, Treebeard, Glorfindel, and Arwen. We'll have a starting threat value of 27. And if you want to see how the deck is set up, because I am using the same deck for every quest, hopefully, we'll see how it goes. I do have a link for the Rings DB deck that you can go ahead and check out. It's in the description below. So let's go ahead and draw our 6 starting cards. We have Quick Beam, a Warden of Healing, Jubiar, we have a Good Harvest, we have Gladrim's Greeting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. We have a Test of Will. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of that starting hand. I think we're going to mulligan. Let's try this again, shall we? We have Imladris Caregiver. Yeah. Elfriend, that's kind of nice. Darien's Ruins. We've got Guardian of the Rivendell. We have a Good Harvest. Man. And we have Furiel. Well, it is what it is. That's our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not great, but we'll take it. So I'll gen my 3 resources for my heroes, 1 lore and 2 spirit, and draw a card. And we have Gladrim's Greeting. I think I'll go ahead and first start with Darien's Ruins. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I'm going to discard this Imladris Caregiver for sure. I don't see... Yeah, I've got a Welling Hall Preserver, which is nice. And I honestly think with this hand, I might hold on spending any resources until next round, because what I can do is then use a Good Harvest and get Furiel out, and she can help us by looking at the top card of the encounter deck, and we can maybe discard it if we don't want it. So I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm not going to play anything. I could discard to get even another resource. Don't want to discard anything here. No, I think I'll wait. Let's go ahead and just start questing. There's a total of 4 threat in the staging area, so let's go ahead and send Arwen for 3 and Treebeard for 2, a total of 5. Let's go ahead and draw our encounter card, and we have Treacherous Fog. When revealed, each location in the stage area gets +1 threat until the end of the phase. Then each player with threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards 1 card from their hand. Well, I'm at 27, so I'm okay. But we do add 2 threat to the staging area because there's 2 locations. So that puts them at 6 to R5. And I'll go ahead and damage Treebeard just for 1 to prevent any increase in our threat. So we're even 5 and 5. Yeah, this is going to be really nice to have Furiel because otherwise we're going to be going... Look at how many cards are in here. I need to do so much questing. I think it makes sense because right now I have no attachments anyhow to travel to Emyn Law. This is going to get 2 threat out of the staging area, and right now all of our attachments would be blank. So with that, we will start the next round. We'll refresh our heroes, gen more resources, move our threat up to 28, And we will draw one card, and we have a Test of Will. Cool. Let's go ahead and play Furiel, and we'll use a good harvest, so we can use 3 blue and 2 green resources to pay for it. That's our total of 5. She is awesome, you guys. I haven't put her out yet in any of my series, so this is kind of fun that this is the first time you'll see her. So she has a response. After Furiel commits to the quest, look at the top card of the encounter deck, then you may discard the looked at card. So if it's something that's really bad, or if it's not a location and I want a location, we can go ahead and discard it. Sweet. Moving to the quest phase, we're going to go ahead and exhaust Furiel. That's going to allow us to draw the top card of this encounter deck, and we have a treachery card. Definitely just going to put that in the discard pile, although it's not terrible. Yeah, so this might actually not be a bad one. I might leave this on top because it says each enemy in each location in the staging area gets +1 threat. Well, we only have 1, so that's going to just make it a 3, and we can maybe push through Emyn Law. So I'm actually going to leave that on top for now, okay? Because it says you may discard it. Definitely not going to discard it. So we know we need to push through 3 questing and no enemies are going to come out. So we've got 3, 6, 7, 8. And if I take 8 minus 3, that's 5. That will get us through Emyn Law. Oh, cool. So we'll go ahead and reveal this encounter card. That, of course, adds +1 to this. So that is 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. We needed 5 for Emyn Law. Done. And that's our first 5 victory points. Heck yeah. Now, we're not going to be able to play any events, but we are going to travel to Emyn, so we get another 5 victory points. And now I should say there's nothing in the staging area. So if I draw a treachery card, we have to gain Surge automatically and another card comes out. We'll go ahead and end the round. We'll move to 29 threat. We'll refresh, and then we'll gen some resources. 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll draw the top card of our deck. And we have Gildor and Glorian. For this round, I think we're going to spend 1 of Glorfindel's resources to put out Elfriend onto Treebeard. And that's an attachment, so I can play that. We just cannot play event cards. Then I'm going to go ahead and discard this other Imlardus Caregiver so that we can gen another resource on Treebeard. Treebeard now has 2. I just need 1 more, and we can put out the Welling Hall Preserver, who will just help us questing. Moving to questing, first thing is Furiel. And we're going to draw the top card of the encounter deck, and it's a location. It's an Emyn Muil location. Definitely want this to come out. Only adds 1 threat. So I think with that, we'll be able to quest through Emyn if we go with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 total questing, -1 is 7. Yeah, we're going to be fine. So we'll draw the top card of the encounter deck. We have the Highlands. That'll only give us 1 victory. Bummer, but it is an Emyn Muil location. And since the location not a treachery, it doesn't gain Surge. We have a total of 7 progress we get to place. 5 will go on there, 2 will go on here, and we now have 10 victory points. We're going to gain 11 once we move through the Highlands, which we're going to make our active location. We just need to find 9 more victory points. You can kind of see why people really like the Harad allies. Furiel is incredibly powerful, especially in a solo game. I mean, being able to see exactly what we're going to encounter and even discard it if we want, kind of insane. Okay, we'll move to 30, which is great. And we're going to be able to put out our Welling Hall Preserver next round. Oh, let's draw our card. And we have Master of the Forge. And I apologize, I got so excited about traveling to another Emyn Muil location, I didn't read the travel effect. So, in order to travel to the Highlands, the players must reveal the top card of the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. And we have the East Wall of Rohan. Oh my gosh, 4th threat. The East Wall of Rohan is the active location. Non-Rohan characters cost 2 additional matching resources to play. Oh, okay, but that's going to give us 3 victory points when we get through it. Cool. With the cards in our hand this round, I think I'm going to go ahead and spend all 3 of Treebeard's resources to grab the Welling Hall Preserver. He'll come out exhausted, but next round we'll have another 3 questing power. Nice. Then I'm going to use all 3 of Arwen's resources here to play the Gladrim's Greeting and decrease our threat by 6. So we're going to go to 24 threat. Totally awesome. That'll just keep most really bad enemies out of our area, and we can just kind of push through in questing. We have a total of 4 threat in the staging area this time, so let's go ahead and exhaust Furiel to quest. We'll reveal the top card. Ooh, it's Dulguldur Orcs. And they'll end 2. I don't want to deal with orcs, so I'm going to discard that, so we don't know what's coming out. So we're going to go ahead and go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 4, and we have... I don't want to deal with Dulguldur Orcs. Well, guess what? They came out anyways. When revealed, the first player chooses 1 character currently committed to the quest and deal 2 damage to it. I might as well do that to Treebeard. So Treebeard now has 3 damage. Ooh, if we draw anything that does 2 damage to him, that's going to stink. But I still think that's okay. We have a total of 6 threat in the staging area. We quested for 8, so we actually will still get through this and place 1 additional progress on our quest card, okay, just for safety. And we have another victory point. We're at 11. Definitely going to travel here to get this out of the staging area. So now any allies that are not Rohan cost 2 additional. That's so thematic. I love it. And this guy during the encounter phase is going to engage us. The Dulguldur Orcs attacks for 2. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to go undefended. We can take 2 hits, right? Oh yeah, it's just a regular location. So 2 points going to Glorfindel, no problem. Because then Glorfindel can exhaust attack for 3 and take him out. Cool. We'll move to the next round. We're going to go to 25. Don't forget, when this Welling Hall refreshes, he'll take off 1 damage on Treebeard. Sweet. And, of course, we'll draw our card. Oh, Northern Tracker. What a pull. I don't want to forget, we need to gen our resources. We'll be able to put out that Northern Tracker this round. And just after saying that, I'm saying to myself, no, we can't. The location that we're at has all Rohan or non-Rohan characters have an increased cost of 2. So no way am I going to get to any of these characters. Or allies. They're kind of characters. I'm imagining the Northern Tracker is probably a character to hang out with. So I don't think I'm actually going to play anything this round. I think we're going to just jump right back into questing. We need a total of 2 progress on the walls, the east walls of Rohan. So let's go ahead and exhaust Furiel. We'll reveal the top card. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Yeah, and that's going to get Surge. Discard that, thank you very much. So let's go ahead and send Treebeard for 2. And, oh, you know what? No, let's leave Treebeard out. We're going to send the Welling Hall Preserver and Arwen. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to nothing. If there's a card in here that's 9 threat, I'm going to be ticked. We have the Orc Horse Thieves. Doomed 2. Ow. Okay, so we're going to go up to 27. Orc Horse Thieves gets +1 for each location in the staging area. Those guys are terrible. 6 health, 2 armor, but hey, 35 engagement cost? Yeah, I don't even have to deal with them yet. I'm only at 27. We quested for a total of 9 willpower, minus the 3 from the Orc Thieves. That's still 6. 1, 2 to take care of this. And then 4 more. 3, 4, 5, 6 on here. And we can't even travel anywhere because there are no locations out. We're still really doing okay. I'm not terribly worried. It's just kind of annoying. So we're going to go ahead and refresh. Increase our threat by 1. Treebeard heals thanks to the Welling Hall Preserver. Man, I love that ent. We'll go ahead and draw another card. And we have our Warden of Healing. Awesome. And I don't think I genned my resources because I didn't use any last round if I remember right. The 2 in my hand I'm going to play this time are the Warden of Healing. I've got 2 lore resources and then the Northern Tracker. That's going to be 4 spirit resources. Sweet. Now, the Northern Tracker is awesome when there's tons of locations in play, but there aren't any in play, so I might actually use them as a defender, and maybe I can try and take out those Orc Horse Thieves. Moving to the questing phase, we'll exhaust Furiel. We can reveal the top card here. It's a Treachery. If there's an active location, move all progress on that location. If there's no location, gain Surge. Well, I mean, let's just discard it. We don't have to deal with it. But it doesn't matter. Darn, we're not really going to know what's going on. I do think all we're going to do is quest with Arwen and Welling Hall Preserver, so for a total of 9. And that way maybe we can do some attack defense here and take out those Orc Horse Thieves. And we'll reveal a treachery card. And there's no location in play, so it will gain surge. When revealed, remove 1 progress from each location in play, then discard the top card of each player's deck for each progress token removed. Oh, doesn't do anything. There are no locations, so we'll just flip the next one because of a surge. Yes, an Emyn Muil, the Highlands. In order to travel, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. That's okay with me. We quested for 9. There's 4 here, so that will place 5 more progress on this quest card. We'll then go ahead and travel to the Highlands, which means I'm going to bring this deck back over so you can see it. And we'll reveal the top card. Oh, we have more Orc Horse Thieves. Well, I mean, annoying, but I want more locations. During the engagement phase, we'll go ahead and optionally engage this Orc Horse Thief. We will then defend with the Northern Tracker. He's got a total of 2 defense compared to the only 1 attack that these Orc Horse Thieves have, since there are no locations in the staging area. And there's a shadow. Remove defending character from combat. The attack is considered undefended. Well, that's fine. I'll place 1 point of damage on Arwen. Sure. I need a total of 8 attack to take out these Orc Thieves. 6 health and 2 armor. So I'm going to use Glorfindel and Treebeard and damage Treebeard by 2 to give his attack for 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. See ya. And then I'm going to exhaust our Warden of Healing to heal 1 from Treebeard and 1 from Arwen, just in case there's anything that does 2 points of damage so she doesn't die. We'll then refresh, and when we refresh the Welling Hall, that'll heal Treebeard. Sweet. We'll move up to 29 threat. We'll go ahead and draw 1 card, and we have another way to reduce our threat and gen 3 more resources. I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to discard Gildor and Glorian. I like him, but he's just expensive. We're going to use Arwen's ability to go ahead and place 2 resources on Treebeard, or the second one. Then we're going to use both of those to bring out the Master of the Forge. And then with bringing him out, we're going to exhaust him. I need some attachments here. I think that's part of the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's find us some. Oh, the Light of Valinor twice. Well, I think that's telling us we need to put the Light of Valinor on Glorfindel. So I'll pay 1 spirit resource to throw that on him. Sweet! He can now quest without exhausting. Moving to the quest phase, first exhaust Furiel, and it's a treachery card that I don't want to deal with, so we're just going to discard that. Come on, I need more locations, please. So we've got 3 threat in the staging area. I'm going to go ahead and do the same 3 that I did last time. So 3, 6, 9, plus Glorfindel, 12. You know what? Then I won't exhaust Arwen. Actually, that's totally silly. I'm going to exhaust Arwen. I won't exhaust the Welling Hall Preserver because if nothing else, the Welling Hall can attack to help us take out those Orc Horse Riders. So right now it's 3 to 9. So 3, 6, 9. And we get Chieftain Uthtak. Okay, another 35 threat. It gets +2 attack for each resource token on him. After he attacks, place 1 resource token on him. He's going to be tough. He's got 9 total with 6 health and 3 armor. Still not going to be much of a problem, but I don't have any locations. I went with a total of 9 willpower. There's now 5 threat in the staging area. 5, 6. That finishes that. And we place 3 more progress on this quest card. Yeah, if there's a card that removes all progress from the quest card, I'm going to be ticked. We'll move to the encounter phase, and we're going to optionally engage this Uthtak. I want him out. We're going to grab a shadow card. We're going to defend with the Welling Hall Preserver. That is going to be 2 defense for a 3 attack. Okay, after this attack resolves, return the attacking enemy to the staging area. You piece of poop. And there was an Emyn Muil location, which we would have drawn had I not grabbed a shadow card. So, unfortunately, the Welling Hall Preserver takes 1 point of damage, and we can't attack the Chieftain Uthtak. I'll go ahead and exhaust the Warden of Healing to heal 1 from Glorfindel and 1 from Treebeard, and then we'll refresh everyone, and the Welling Hall will heal himself. We'll move up to 30 threat, and we'll gen our resources. So we've got plenty of blue resources. Let's draw the top card of our deck, and we have a Burning Brand. Ooh, that could be super nice. Looking at this hand, I think I'm going to go ahead and discard the Guardian of Rivendell. Oh, wait, you know what? Before doing that, I have the Master of the Forge. Come on, let's see if we can just get an attachment that we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I exhausted him. We're looking at the top 5 cards. And draft, not drought. Self-preservation. You know, and draft is great. It's a great card. I still think I'm going to discard the Guardian of Rivendell to generate 1 resource for Treebeard. So he'll have a total of 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and discard both of these to then place out the Burning Brand. And I think I'm going to place that out on... Do I want to defend with Treebeard? Yeah, why not? I can defend with Treebeard, and then I'm guaranteeing no problems. Okay, so I'm going to put that on Treebeard. And then there's one other thing I forgot. We should have placed 1 of these resource tokens on the Chieftain because he will attack next time for 4. And I do think I'm going to try and take him out, depending on what gets revealed from the encounter deck. So we have a total of 5 threat in the staging area. So we're going to go ahead and exhaust Furiel to reveal the top card here. It's an Emyn Muil location. Boink! Leaving that on top. Definitely want to do that. Oh, I can look at it. It's going to add 2 threat. So we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's all we need to quest with. 3, 6, and... Oh, no, you know what? Glorfindel can quest without being exhausted. 3, 6, and 7. Northern Tracker. Boom. We'll reveal the encounter card. Oh my goodness, we had no idea. 2 threat, plus 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No increase in progress, but no decrease. We're good. We're going to go ahead and travel here then. We must discard 1 event card. Yeah, we're going to discard this one. I've been okay with threat. I'm still only at 30. And we're going to travel here. Then I think we're going to, during the encounter phase, engage this Chieftain again so we can take him out. You know, I was thinking of putting the Burning Brand on the Welling Hall Preserver, but I didn't. And now that stinks because I got to defend with him so we can take him out with Treebeard. That was my fault. So we've got 4 attack here. Flip this over. The attacking enemy gets +1 for attack, +2 if the threat is 35 or higher. Our threat is only 30. So that's a 5 attack. 3 + 2 is 5. That kills our Welling Hall Preserver. Dang. Oh, that kills our questing too. Well, Treebeard now lost 1 of his trees, and he's not happy about that. So he's going to attack for 3. +3 here is 6, +1 is 7. We need a total of 9, so he's going to damage himself 2 times so we can take out the Chieftain. See ya. If only I'd put that Burning Brand on the Welling Hall Preserver, the Welling Hall Preserver wouldn't have died. Yeah, blame me. Okay, Warden of Healing, heal 1 of each of these. And then we'll go ahead and start the next round. So we will increase threat by 1. We'll refresh everyone. And we'll gen our resources. 1, 2, and 3. And then, of course, we'll draw our 1 card. Sorry, you guys. My cute niece just came to visit me, so I had to cut off what I was saying. I just drew Asphalot, though, which is awesome. That's going to help us push through locations that aren't even there. But if they show up... Okay, first thing in Master of the Forge. Let's reveal the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got? Another an unexpected courage. Heck yes. This should be really helpful. We'll spend 2 resources from Glorfindel, put the unexpected courage on Treebeard. We're going to spend 1 resource, our 1 Treebeard resource, to put Ent Drought on him. Yeah, he is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and move to questing. So we will exhaust Furiel. We'll reveal the top card. It's a treachery. I don't want to deal with that. So we've got 3 threat in the staging area. We need 2 progress to complete the location that we're at. So this is going to take care of the 3 in the staging area. That's 6. I think I'm going to do 3 more here. 7, 8, 9. 9 to 3, we'll reveal our encounter card, and we've got the Royeris Falls. While Royeris Falls is the active location, all characters must commit to the current quest during the quest phase. All characters. That is hilarious. But, yeah, okay, that only adds 2 threat to the staging area, so that's 5 compared to our 9. That'll be 4 progress over. We'll place 2 progress on here, complete it, 2 more progress here. That's 2 more victory points in the victory point display. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus these 2 is 17. Oh, wait. Plus these 4 is 21. That actually, I totally didn't even realize that this has a victory on it. That's 21 total. So we need to have at least 20 victory points. No Emyn Muil locations. No, we do have an Emyn Muil. This Raros Falls just showed up. So I just have to quest through there to win the game. That most definitely means we're going to travel here. So now this means next round we're all going to have to quest. Everyone, boom. We'll move to the encounter phase and engage these Orc Horse Thieves, optionally, because we're only at 31 threat. And then we're going to go ahead and defend with Treebeard. Do we really need... Yeah, Treebeard, because he's going to cancel any sort of shadow effect. So let's see what we get. No shadow effect, don't have to worry about it. That dinks his armor, doesn't even do anything. We'll use his unexpected courage on him. We'll attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. This guy is toast. Awesome. Then we'll exhaust the Warden of Healing. That'll heal up Treebeard. And we'll move to the next round. I think we got this, you guys. I mean, this one is kind of easy. I've heard from a lot of people this is not one of their favorites. I would agree with that. It's kind of simple. If you're playing with multiple players, it can just get annoying because you can get that location lock. So it's wonderful to have the Northern Tracker. But I'm realizing I probably don't even need that because I don't get a ton of cards in the staging area since I'm only drawing 1 card around. We'll draw our next card, and we have Elven Light, finally. And then we'll gen some resources, and we're ready to go. With this hand, let's go ahead and discard Elven Light, gen another lore resource, use both of them then to put Asphalloth out. Asphalloth then will be immediately exhausted, so we can place 2 of the 4 progress needed on this Emyn Muil location. I better not flip another Emyn Muil location. That'll be really annoying. We'll then go ahead and quest with everybody. Glorfindel won't have to exhaust. I keep forgetting about the Master of the Forge. I don't need more attachments right now. So we're questing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and he brings nothing. We're doing 13. I can reveal the top card of this. It is an Orc Horse Thief. Oh, yeah. We definitely want an Orc Horse War Thief because that's not going to add any Emyn Muil locations. So during that encounter phase, we'll flip this over. We have 3. We have way more than 3 here. We have 13. That's going to complete this location and some. We now have won this game. We have found Gollum's Trail. It's nice and fresh. Let's move on to the next quest. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you at the next stop.